It began as a smooth, routine drive on the highway, just another passenger enjoying the convenience of a cutting-edge self-driving car. But comfort turned into horror within seconds. The AI system glitched, and the car's velocity locked at a deadly 120 kilometers per hour. The brakes failed. The manual override was unresponsive. Emergency calls flooded the police dispatch as other motorists realized what was happening. A high-speed vehicle hurtling down the motorway with no way to stop was more than just a danger to the passenger. It was a catastrophe waiting to happen. Responders sprang into action, setting one of the most ambitious rescue missions into motion. The first step was containment. Police cars rushed ahead and behind the self-driving car, creating an isolation zone. Roadblocks were deployed at key entry points to keep other drivers away. Officials cleared all vehicles from the motorway, turning the stretch of road into a runaway lane, reserved solely for the malfunctioning vehicle. It was critical to minimize risk before the rescue operation began. From above, a rescue helicopter soared into position. The crew on board had mere moments to assess the situation. Their mission: extract the passenger from a speeding, uncontrollable car alive. Timing, precision, and nerves of steel would determine if this desperate plan worked. The helicopter pilot skillfully matched the car's speed, staying just above the vehicle as the road raced beneath them. The passenger watched in terror as the aircraft hovered overhead, its blades slicing the air like a lifeline. A rescuer in full harness leaned out, clutching a thick rescue rope. They were ready, but the variables were maddening. One slip, one wrong turn, and the operation could catastrophically fail. Inside the self-driving car, the roof hatch was activated manually by engineers monitoring the situation remotely. Screws popped, the panel slid open, and the rescuers now had access to the trapped passenger. The rescuer tossed the rope downward, yelling through a megaphone as the rushing air drowned out most sound.
"Grab the rope. Hold on tight. We're getting you out of there."
With trembling hands, the passenger reached for the rope. The rescuer began carefully winching them upward, their strength tested as the car continued its relentless pace down the motorway. Police cars stayed vigilant, ensuring the area remained clear of obstacles. The helicopter pilot maintained altitude, even as the turbulent winds created dangerous instability. Slowly but surely, the passenger made their way up, clinging to the rope until they were finally pulled into the cabin of the helicopter. The crew let out a collective cheer. Meanwhile, engineers successfully regained control of the self-driving car remotely. It slowed to a stop just beyond the rescue site, now surrounded by flashing lights and emergency personnel. The passenger, shaken but alive, was treated for minor abrasions and trauma on board the helicopter. Watching the scene from above, they could only marvel at the teamwork, bravery, and precision that had saved their life. The incident was a wake-up call, a reminder of the risks that come with relying on emerging technologies. But today, humanity's ingenuity had prevailed.